Yo, balik lagi ASEGRAP. Asik. Sekarang gue pengen Iris Red nih, ya kan. Katanya ini adalah DLC part of the Druid. Kayaknya bener gak sih namanya? Yaudah gitu. Pokoknya mah langsung aja roll gitu. Anjay. Cus. Lanjut. BTW sekarang gue mau tentang saya ya. BTW update-nya lagi ada challenge Forgotten Saga sama Kill with the Danax sama Kill with the Frail. So makanya settingan gua adalah Danax sama Frail. Update-nya gua mau pamer. Ya kan, karena meninggalnya mendiang yang ngisi suara Destiny 2 tuh siapa, gue lupa namanya, yang palanya botak. Gue sempat main Destiny 2 gitu kan, ngisi suaranya Roderick apa gitu, gue lupa. Sorry banget, gue respect, good game, ngisi suara yang sangat keren ya kan. Dia ngisi suara juga di mana, aduh, Aloy itu siapa ya? Horizon. Nah, bukan Forza Horizon tapi Horizon Zero Dawn, yang jadi kalau lu udah namatin tuh yang akhir-akhir lah pokoknya gitu lah. Gue mau spoiler, itu dia paket Destiny ya kan, pamer dulu aja gitu pokoknya. Oke, sekarang kita masuk.
Perhaps you can aid me in locating Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar! I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin. Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Randvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river, and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensthorpe. Stay. I will put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy. What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
BTW kok gak flicker ya? Tadi aku pengen ini dulu, apa sih namanya ini, cuman ntar aja lah, kita ngelakuin ini dulu aja. Lebih karena gue lupa sih sebenarnya kemarin itu terakhir episode apa, soalnya lumayan agak lama gue main ginian, adalah 3-4 minggu mah. Jadi kalau kalian lihat videonya upload tiap hari itu sebenarnya gue nyetok gitu. Dan sekarang lagi udah masuk bulan puasa, akhirnya record lah buat ngejar ketersisaan episode dari Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Soalnya gue pengen ngejar, gue pengen main Resident Evil 4 yang remake gitu. Sedikit info aja ya, CSC gitu, sedikit info. Gua nggak pernah mainin sampai tamat Resident Evil 4. Yang gua tahu dia datang ke desa keliling-keliling Desert dan sampai situ gua nggak tahu ceritanya, sumpah demi Allah. Ikan kebun nama Allah, bener-bener gua nggak tahu gitu. So kayaknya akan jadi hal yang menarik kalau misalkan gue bikin konten terkait dengan Resident Evil 4. Gitar boy, katanya enhance visual, enhance juga beberapa monster yang udah di remodel, dan terus gue nggak tahu gameplaynya apakah sepanjang RE4 yang semestinya atau enggak, Karena setahu gua RE4 itu lumayan panjang. Bukan lumayan panjang, panjang banget malah. Kalau bisa dibilang. Itu bisa jadi apa ya, Resident Evil 4 remake Resident Evil 4 itu adalah penjajakan dari Resident Evil yang ketiga yang di Raccoon City, yang ketemu Jill sama si ada tuh orang seribu. Gue udah pernah main itu yang remake ya, tapi yang versi originalnya itu katanya jauh lebih panjang. Nah di R4 durasinya katanya sama ya, sebelum di remake ya, menurut maksud gue durasinya sama panjangnya. Terus habis itu juga menguat konten-konten yang sama persis, panjang apa namanya, bobot ceritanya itu panjang lah intinya. So jadi gue pengen mainin itu karena basically gue nggak tahu ya sebenarnya ceritanya, kenapa Leon ada di ini dan lain sebagainya.
Must be careful now.
Kok nggak bisa? Oke, gitu dong. Oke. Wow. Minor gini mah jelek anjir. Northern structure katanya di bawah. Ini gimana maksudnya? Dihancurin gitu? Pakai apa dihancurin anjir? Ah teing lah.
Stick with me. Almost there.
Apa dihancurin standar ya?
Die, you.
Wait a sec.
Like that.
Oh ya benar berarti. Apa ini? Supply. Mana lagi nih? Mau ke seberang ya? Naval blockade. Berarti ini gue sebenarnya udah pernah ngelakuin guys. Soalnya ini kan ini Northern Structure Destroy-nya udah kelar gitu. Udah keisi beberapa bar mah. Wih santai. Oke. Harusnya gue mulai dari sini ya. Bengak. Kemana ya? Ham kemana ya? aku ada juga ada challenge juga assassin kudu cepet. Pas banget, keren. Woi, santai.
Azar's trading rivals are defeated. The river's clear. Now what?
Katanya suruh balik lagi ke sini. Oke, kita balik. Oke. Apa namanya? Rivernya udah bersih. Terus kita akan lanjutkan. Di mana dia? Si Al-Zaza.
Azar, the river is clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
Ah, my Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
Hello, Cousin Epor. How the channel Joy of Reunion will be north. Okay.
My cousin Barith is alive and king of Dublin. The not near never failed to delight.
Hah, saudaranya?
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Let's go, kita ke Ireland. Ke Ireland yuk.
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Barith.
Welcome to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the world of the Druids.
Ireland. A patchwork
Ireland.
of petty kings jostling
Welcome to
over
Ireland.
hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as Norse as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Hard to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flan Shinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flan distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people. Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones! And you, the 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Barith. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
Just look at her docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon
Bloodborne,
strength I
anjing.
plan to secure my kingship.
Asar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flan needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flan can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee
Wah,
your throne,
ini
but a vast
kayaknya gua mesti
trading web is
keliling-keliling deh.
within my power.
No one else I'd...
Coba kita lihat ya, mapnya gede banget. Gede banget.
Old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
My king,
Udih.
I still owe you a horn of ale.
Odin statue itu keluar.
This is where I
Kotor
leave
ya?
you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Entah kenapa eksekusi Ward of Druid kayaknya lebih proper aja gitu. Bener dengan Siege of Paris ya.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
This is for
Dikasih bow.
The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
Oke.
Damn good shot.
Oke.
It's a very nice bow. Thank you, Barith.
Anjay.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
North Gale. Bow. Gale bow.
Well done, cousin. Wait. Is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar.
Ninta ka na po
I
ko,
built this
ngadayot
city
eh,
up
ito
from
niya eh.
rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beat. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Asa told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health.
Oh, emang.
When I became
Kalau
king,
diikat jadi
I was
begitu.
king of a mud pit.
Longkos gede banget, Cuk.
Hefur búið til belgsatbyrðum og Yngvi gerði honum nýjan neftöflukonu.
Hujan ya? Hujan ternyata.
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son,
And to host a banquet.
which should be already underway.
Up, Barad, Fodia.
Oh dia. Greetings. Salute. Musyong. Misyong. Itu misan aja.
Here we are. Please go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Asar,
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather...
And you...
I know few people...
I do have a secret.
Shit.
Mortifying.
Thank you,
Ah,
Asar.
elah, bacot.
Hi. Enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing.
I'm curious.
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feet. More host than king, perhaps.
Can I ask, what is your life?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? I'm a tanner myself. Long days.
I... Enjoy the...
You as well.
Wih, ada kunci tuh. Oh, tapi agak jauh ya.
It is past time to put away childish things. What do you expect? Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
Only shitbirds mock their father under his own roof.
Right. Because the cousin who just arrived has the authority over how I speak in my own home.
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then. If you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
Nantangin Euk dia ya.
I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Barith can commune with the dead?
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Bocil-bocil ganggrek. Ada bobzil ganggrek ya. BTW kita kesini dulu ya. Jemprot. Wih, Great Veteran. Udah gue cari tuh. Find a key, butuh kunci. Ternyata ya kuncinya paling di situ tuh yang tadi gue lihat. Nah, btw kan gue beli seset ya. Lihat nih. Nggak mau dia. Dong. Wah, ngomongannya boy. Wah, gaul boy. Sedap. Mana? Nih, burungnya juga nih. Udah dari sini dia. Destiny bro. Parah.
Barith. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a sullen debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky, moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This? A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come, if we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away. Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
Why Thor's hammer, Barith?
Tapi nggak kedeteksi ya.
Not as spry as the old days, eh?
Tapi nggak kedeteksi ya.
Search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one?
Buat catching
I
doang
have a
berarti.
memory of catching one.
Wih, apa tuh?
Give yourself up. What?
Wih, santai. Wah, anjing. Siapa boy?
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain. Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
Tadi gue liat kuncinya di dekat Jarl.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, Borith. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps he'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two, but then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blood, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your gods' sakes, Borith, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Borith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flann's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I have never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flann on Rise of Sun.
Atlas to travel bla 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 la 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 li li li.
I need to learn about Thorstein.
Mas nila dapet.
I'll never learn.
Lynch.
Morning, Siegfried.
Eivor. It was...
I cannot help your belly, but
Dad told you I tried to join his gang.
you weren't allowed to join.
Too young and gangly. Amma
Tell me a bit about this Amar.
likes her ale the way kittens like milk.
I will speak to her.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amma. She's a vicious fighter.
Oke. Oke. Lynch. Apa ini Lynch?
Hey,
Oke, kita jual-jual barang dulu, boy. Ini masuknya lewat mana? Oh, lewat sini. Bro.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I can fetch this if you want.
Oke.
I have customers for this.
Ya elah dikit banget
This
tapi
could be nice.
paper nggak ada ya. Titanium ya, butuh gue nih. Buat upgrade.
Smart to buy these. Anything else?
Buat upgrade senjata, bro.
Have a look, Sunan.
Tadi gue lihat kunci di mana kunci? Oh, kita ke Odin Place dulu, boy. Ke gereja. Pilgrims. Oh, ada chest di situ. Ya, kayaknya gue salah. Oh, enggak, masih benar. Oke. Ke atas. Terus naik. Oke. Drop. Wow, sunin gue berarmor. Lalu kayaknya masih gedean ini gue. Oh, segini aja. Be.
Eigum að senda ketli fyrir þakki.
Leave it up in my...
Kita belum kunci dulu boy, tadi gue di sini nih. Di atas ada something. Ini apa? Ya telepon sedikit. Gue bingung ya gimana cara ke sininya ya. Mau akses ruangannya gitu. Oh, lewat situ. Recycle page. Oh, naik atas. Ribet juga ya. Cuman tema. Kuncinya ada di dianya. Oh, dan sini wih, nggak bisa. Nggak bisa tuh loh. Oh, dari sini. Nah. Wih, apa tuh? Nah, lupa gue mute. Bo, opal-opal lucu. Ada opal-opal lucu. Ini floating. Aku di atas. Oh. Dublin Lake. Ya, Dublin Lake kan bener. Oke, kita langsung fokus pencariannya ke si siapa namanya? Si Ama. Tadi kita lupa ambil. Penasaran kita apa tungguin dong. Gue cari banget. Dapat titanium juga boy. Mantap. Dan X gua harusnya udah bisa di-upgrade. Piece of a drink on the dock. Dari perasaan gue ngeliat Apa ini kok ada garden-garden? Ada musuh-musuh deh.
This place is heavily guarded.
Dok tuh kan berarti di sini. Oh tuh dia. Ih tapi apa ini? Lucu nih, ada tulisan lagi. Lebay deh. Nggak bisa ya. Ke sini bun. Oh ini tuh buat dibuka doang. Tuh bisa kelihatan, aku nggak kelihatan. Nah. Oh ngerti gua bengak. Ini dulu jatuhin baru bisa nih laut sini, ngapain susah. Oke. Dan kedua dapat terbaik deh. Palka ya.
Likely to be a mom. What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention. What are you doing here, darling?
Looking for good drink and good company?
You've stumbled into the right ale house. Excellent ale and better conversation.
The ale leads to chatting, leads to, well, who knows?
Let's find out.
Ya, ngelek lagi nih tuh kan. Ini arah kemana Tom? Oke. Tapi gue pengen punya gelas itu dah, gelas. Goblok. Ya. Oh, salah gue. Butuh konsentrasi tinggi. Aduh goblok, muntahin. Easy.
Is that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked!
You are a compelling woman. What is it you do?
You may have heard of Thorstein. I'm one of his most trusted friends.
I have heard of him. Very impressive that he trusts you.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother. He entrusted me with the key to his secret lair.
He has a lair. I would very much like to see that.
Over in Dubke Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like to join me for a meal.
I'd rather join you for something else.
Ooh, can't wait to find out what that is. But hold that thought. I don't feel well. I best move about a bit.
Won't be gentle if they spot me. I need to get that key from her. If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight.
Coba ya, kurang GG apa coba, lagi mabok nyuri gitu loh.
So-called key.
Here couldn't defend a wall from a kid with a sharp stick. Ah, I feel the All Father watching me. How much do you think they would pay to get the bishop back?
You are a too trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thorstein's hideout. Damn you!
Jangan dibunuh. Amai jangan dibunuh. Ya mati bos. Sorry bos. Oh di sini. Udah langsung sikat-sikatin lah. Nasib.
Come die well! Strike with me!
Oh, kebakar kamu. Ya.
You look dead, giant!
Oh di sini bu. Trot.
Is this the lair Amar spoke of? I'm here for you, Thorstein.
All as usual. I love the smell of wealth. Now, where in the name of Freya's fattening is Amar? I don't know, Thorstein. You know how she is. Deal now?
Now I've got you, Thorstein, my friend.
Now? She's gotten worse than ever.
You want us to look for her, Thorstein?
She yanks my scabbard, that one. Now go about your duties. She'll show up.
Goblok ya.
Odin! Yeah. Will cost you.
Oh, kebakar. Oke.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barat Makiva.
Oh, God! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Boris serve.
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat! If you had any Norse loyalty, you'd be like me, running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears. Join me. I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy.
Itu paling agak ribet tuh. Naro apa? Naro tahanan di kuda. Jangan ngeliat please, jangan ngeliat. Oh, bagus. Ntar nextnya gue pengen beli Monster Hunter skinnya maksudnya. Soalnya yang keren adalah ininya boy, apa namanya, Odogarot loh. Gimana gak sih gue nyebutnya? Odogarot, Odogador.
Common refuse. Delivered to your judgment, King Bardir.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Bardir, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my claws. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor, how shall I deal with this ruffian?
Ntar gue cari dulu. Tar. Oke, dari ketiga opsi ini sebenarnya nggak ada pengaruh sama cerita, balik lagi. Cuman berpengaruh kepada Siegfried respon. Kalau Dictified, Execution, dia suka brutal itu ya, disloyal, bla 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 segala macam. Display cruelty, orang-orang jadi bisa ngelihat. Jadi pilihan yang pertama itu paling make sense. 2 dan ketiga itu nggak pengaruh sih sebenarnya, balik lagi. Cuman yang nggak suka aja sih Siegfried metodenya, jadi kita pilih nomor 1 aja. Salah.
All must see that you are a just, resolute king. A stately and dignified execution is called for.
Well said, Eivor. I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness? Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your news.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar, some spice or gem or weapon,
and gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to Asar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
Agak bengak ya BTW. Oke, mungkin segitu aja video kali ini. Silahkan like, share, subscribe, like, banget, follow ASEGRAP, see you next video. Bye. Love you. Salam dari Jafre. Sudah.